The Biden administration is fighting a two-front war in the semiconductor industry. Hello, and welcome to another episode of China Record. In August 2022, President Joe Biden signed the CHIPS and Science Act to boost U.S. manufacturing of advanced chips. 2 months later, the White House introduced sweeping export controls designed to restrict China's ability to buy or build the most sophisticated computer processors. These moves aim to position the United States favorably in a struggle over what is quickly becoming the world's most consequential industry. The Biden administration has a two-pronged strategy for the future of computing in the United States. The first part involves denying China access to a select group of advanced semiconductors. The second part focuses on enhancing the capabilities of chips domestically. Is Biden administration struggle with the two-front war in semiconductor? Semiconductors is the core economy of the world. Semiconductors are central to the global economy, especially in China where chip imports surpass oil imports. The Biden administration is attempting to completely cut off China's access to advanced supercomputing in countries friendly to the United States. In the heart of our digital age, semiconductors have become the lifeblood of global economic growth. These tiny chips, often no larger than a postage stamp, are the brains behind nearly all modern electronics, from smartphones and laptops to cars and washing machines. Their importance to the global economy cannot be overstated. The semiconductor industry has been a significant driver of technological innovation. As the foundation of information technology and communication systems, semiconductors have facilitated major advancements in various sectors, including healthcare, transportation, energy, and more. They have enabled the development of new products and services that have transformed our lives and work. Moreover, semiconductors play a crucial role in the global economy by contributing to economic output and job creation. The semiconductor industry is a major source of employment, providing millions of high-skilled jobs around the world. It also contributes significantly to economic output. According to the Semiconductor Industry Association, the global semiconductor market was worth over $400 billion in 2020. Many countries rely on importing semiconductors to support their industries. For instance, China, the world's largest importer of semiconductors, imported more than $300 billion worth of chips in 2020 alone. The semiconductor industry also faces significant challenges. The recent global chip shortage has highlighted vulnerabilities in the semiconductor supply chain. This has led to increased calls for countries to boost their domestic semiconductor production capabilities to ensure a stable supply. These challenges, ranging from supply chain disruptions to geopolitical tensions, have profound implications for the industry and the global economy. The first major challenge is the vulnerability of the semiconductor supply chain. The recent global chip shortage has highlighted this issue, causing disruptions across various industries, from automotive to consumer electronics. This shortage has been exacerbated by the COVID pandemic, which has disrupted production and increased demand for electronics. Manufacturing semiconductors is a complex and costly process. It requires significant capital investment, highly skilled labor, and sophisticated manufacturing facilities. The industry is also characterized by rapid technological change, which requires continuous research and development and regular capital investment. Geopolitical tensions also pose a significant challenge. The ongoing tech war between the U.S. and China has put the semiconductor industry in the crosshairs. Restrictions on semiconductor exports to China have disrupted the global semiconductor supply chain and have implications for technological innovation and competition. Environmental sustainability is another challenge facing the industry. The production of semiconductors involves the use of hazardous materials and consumes a significant amount of energy. As such, there is increasing pressure on the industry to reduce its environmental impact. Semiconductor tension. The U.S., home to leading semiconductor companies like Intel and Qualcomm, has long dominated the global semiconductor industry. However, China, the world's largest consumer of semiconductors, has been striving to reduce its dependence on foreign chips and build a self-sufficient semiconductor industry. This ambition has led to tensions between the two superpowers. The U.S., citing national security concerns, has imposed export controls on semiconductors and semiconductor manufacturing equipment to China. These restrictions have hit Chinese tech giants like Huawei hard, disrupting their supply chains and hampering their ability to compete globally. In response, China has ramped up its efforts to develop its domestic semiconductor industry. It has invested billions of dollars in semiconductor research and development and offered incentives to attract foreign talent. However, building a competitive semiconductor industry from scratch is a daunting task that requires advanced technical expertise and massive capital investment. The U.S.-China semiconductor conflict has significant implications for the global economy. It threatens to fracture the global semiconductor supply chain and lead to a bifurcation of the global tech industry into U.S. and China-led spheres. This could result in increased costs for consumers and businesses and stifle innovation. The Biden administration is indeed engaged in a two-front war in the semiconductor industry. On one front, the Biden administration is working tirelessly to expand U.S. chip manufacturing capacity. The goal is to bring back critical American manufacturing jobs, address the ongoing chip shortage, and ensure that the U.S. is not exposed to these disruptions again in the future. This initiative is not just about economic growth, it's about national security and technological independence. The administration's efforts to bolster domestic production are multifaceted. They include investing in research and development, providing tax incentives for chip manufacturers, and promoting education and training programs in semiconductor technology. These measures aim to create a robust and resilient domestic semiconductor industry that can meet the nation's technological needs. On the other front, the Biden administration is continuing the tech war against China that was started by the Trump administration. This conflict centers on the control and production of semiconductors, which are vital components in a wide range of technologies, from smartphones to advanced weapons systems. The Biden administration has sanctioned more than 20 major Chinese chip companies, significantly reducing China's semiconductor production capacity. Last year, it imposed a sweeping set of restrictions designed to cut China off from chips made with U.S. technology anywhere in the world. These measures reflect concerns about national security and technological competitiveness. By limiting China's access to advanced semiconductor technology, the U.S. aims to prevent China from gaining a strategic advantage in key technological areas. However, this approach is not without risks. It has strained U.S.-China relations and could lead to retaliatory actions from China. It also risks fracturing the global semiconductor supply chain, which could disrupt global tech industries and lead to higher prices for consumers. This two-front war is reshaping the global economy in the semiconductor sector. Despite its effectiveness in curbing China's technological rise, this approach has incurred significant economic costs. However, it seems that the overall direction of U.S. export control will remain the same under Biden's presidency as under Trump's. Thank you for watching my video on China Record. I hope you found it informative and enjoyable. Your support means a lot to me and encourages me to bring more new episodes. If you liked the video, please don't forget to leave a comment and share it with others. Stay tuned for more exciting content.